Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ev, and today I'm going to be talking about me becoming a first-time mom. And before I do that, I want to welcome you all, and any new viewers, hit the subscribe button, turn on the bell notification, and yeah, so let's get into it. So I want to talk about me. Of course, I have a new background, well, a new scenery right now because I'm in my baby girl's room, and her name is Ava, and I am happy to be her mom. She is 8 months old. She's so advanced. She's such a joy to me and my husband. She has been such a blessing to us, and I just want to talk about me being a first-time mom. So for me, being a mom means so much, and I'll talk about my mom first. I just want to talk about how she raised me and how she just was so amazing. And during certain times and certain periods in my life, I couldn't see that because I got into my teenage years, and it was just like I want to be grown, or I thought I was grown, so I wanted to do my own thing. So when I think back on some of the things that she did for me and my brothers, she was a single mom of 3. My dad was around, but she raised us in the house by herself. So she was very stern, she was very loving, so nurturing, so caring. But my mom was very stern and semi-strict because she knew what the world had to offer. And me, growing up, I just thought, okay, let me be grown and I'm ready. So now having my own daughter, it's like, wow, I understand now why my mom did some of the things that she did. So it's like, man, you know, I'm grateful now. Like, in the time going through it, it might have seemed like I was not grateful, but I was grateful. It's just, it didn't feel good. And some things don't feel good when you're going through molding. And for instance, like when the Lord is taking us through certain things, some things don't feel good, but in the end we come out shining pure as gold after he get through molding us and doing what he needs to do with us to use us for his glory. So that's what my mom was doing. And now that I have Ava, it's like, okay, how do I do this? So with the help of people around me, my mom, of course, instilling certain things in me that's just in me. And I believe that when you have that baby, there's a whole nother characteristics, a whole nother role comes over you. It's just like, I'm a protector. Yes, I have a husband to protect us, but like when it comes to me and her being together, it's like I have to protect my baby from any and everything at all costs. Like, that's the mindset that you get as a mother, or that I have as a mother now that I have Ava. And I just thank my mom for what she did and certain things that she taught me, because now I can use them with my daughter or tweak them a little bit to work for me and her relationship. So and with the wisdom of the Lord and just him just people pouring certain things in me from the word, and learning that I need to raise her up in the way that she should go, and knowing that I need to raise her up in the Lord. Because one thing about being a mom, and one thing about me, well, I'll say one thing about me being a mom, I've learned that I want to raise my daughter to be an asset to the world, like to be the light, to shine when it's time for her to be an adult and to go out into the real world. I want her to be an asset and not a liability, and not her having to feel like she needs to fit in, or I want her to stand out. I want her to be bold for the kingdom. I'm raising a mighty woman. I know somebody's future wife, somebody's future mom. I believe that we should raise our children to be an impact to the world and to raise them right. So being a first-time mom, there are a lot of things that I have in my mind as far as how I want her to go about certain things, and certain things I want to teach her. And I know that she's not going to be perfect. I was not a perfect kid. None of us were perfect children. And I believe that she's going to have bumps and bruises and obstacles and things that may try to hinder her. But I want to prepare her as much as possible to take on those things. So my mom did that for me. She did that for me, and there are some things that I just did not listen to. And when I became a Christian and placed my life in the Lord's hand, things began to change, and there are certain things that I may do differently than my mom did. But I thank my mom, and I'm grateful because being a first-time mom, those things came back to me, and it's like, yes, my mom, she did a great thing. Like, she stood by me, you know, and she was very encouraging to me when there were certain things that I needed or wanted to do. She was very supportive, and I thank her so much for that. And I just believe that us as mothers, we just have to do what we have to do for our children, whether you're a single mom, you know, a wife with children. We still have to do what we have to do for our kids. Now, there were some adjustments that came along in having Ava. So first and foremost, I had to get out of me, in which I was never really a selfish person, but there are some things that you have to give up as a parent. Your privacy, because they are mobile. When they become mobile, it's like they're always there. Your sleep, like, I think back now, it's like, man, all of those naps that I did not want to take as a kid, I want them back. So your sleep, oh man, but you have to find that time to get your sleep in, to re-energize yourself, because you have a little person that you have to take care of 24/7. Well, I take care of Ava 24/7 because I'm a stay-at-home mom. So I'm with her like all day long, unless, you know, me and my husband go out on a date, or we do something differently, or he has her and I go out and have my me time. But majority of the times I'm with her. So yeah, my sleep, your time alone, like, that is like, you have to make that time now. I have to make that time now. So it's been an adjustment, and just having to upgrade to a bigger space for her, and certain things that I was able to do before, I can't just pick up and say, hey, I'm going. Like, no, I have to plan it out. Like, I really have to have a calendar, a schedule, like, and stick to it. And a lot of things don't go as planned is another thing that is a big adjustment. So when you want to leave the house at a certain time, you may not leave at that time because you have to either change a poopy diaper or change an outfit from Spit Up, or a sock that got wet because she had it in her mouth, her feet in her mouth, or just whatever. Like, everything doesn't go as planned when you have, especially a toddler, or going on a toddler, because my baby thinks she's a toddler and she's growing so fast, and I don't know where the time has gone. But yes, so, and then being a wife, like, and being at home, like, I have to get things done at night. Like, I do not clean up all day long like I used to. I used to just do a big clean and be done. Now I clean at night when she's down, when she's asleep. I have to do meal prep now, because it's like, it's hard to find the time to actually cook a meal and tend to her at the same time. That's for me. I know some moms out there, you're super mom and you are awesome and you're great. I'm not there yet, and she's still only 8 months, so I'm working on it. But I feel like meal prep has saved my life and has kept my husband fed and me fed, because we would have been hungry. Because some days I'm just like, I'm too tired. I do not feel like cooking dinner because I've been chasing an infant all day on the floor, playing all day, and, you know, just trying to keep life going and upbeat. I mean, I really don't have a dull moment because I have her, and it's always going with her, unless she's down taking a nap. And that's the time that I spend to myself with the Lord, refreshing, getting rejuvenated. And so yeah, it's just, there were things that changed, and being a wife first and now being a mom, I cannot neglect my role as a wife. with my husband, regardless of how tired I am some days. He's a very understanding husband, but you know, I still can't be like, oh, you know, I'm tired, or, you know, what have you. It's just like I still have to be there if he needs encouragement, if he needs to talk. You know, I ask the Lord to give me strength every single day, that I may still, you know, be a great wife as well as an awesome mom to my baby girl. So that is all I really want to talk about. And if you have any questions about how I do certain things, or if you want me to do a video on certain things, you can leave it down in the comments below. And like I said before, subscribe and like this video, give it a thumbs up, and also turn on the bell notification. And I just want to say happy Mother's Day to all you moms, first time moms. Stay encouraged. You got this. You can do this. Stay the course and keep going. And God bless you. And I just thank you all for watching. Bye.